You talk with former President Bush all the time, who famously said when he stepped down that Mr. Obama deserved his silence for a period of time. Is he all right with Cheney going after Obama so early in his term?
Well, I don't want to speak for him, but I do know this. I do know that we have an unprecedented effort by the current administration to blame all of its problems on its predecessor. I even went back and read, for example, the statements made by Franklin Roosevelt in 1933 after he was inaugurated in March of 1993. And you cannot, in 1933, you cannot find any American president who has spent as routinely and as often has excoriated his predecessor as this current administration has done. And so I think there are a lot of people who welcome people like Cheney standing up and setting the record straight.
Let me just say, because I'm sure some people out there are saying, well, wait a minute, didn't Bush do that to Clinton? Let's bring honor and integrity back to the White House. Well, Clinton, what a waste of valuable talents.
Well, look, first of all, the question is whether you're doing it prospectively. Barack Obama could make his criticisms prospectively. He could say, this is what I intend to do. But instead, what he always does is he says, here's the problem, somebody else created it, it's not my fault, I inherited it, and then here's what I'm going to do. And most presidents, look, every president tries to chart a future course. What's interesting about this administration is how often he feels compelled, and his people feel compelled to say, it's not our fault, somebody else created it, these guys left us a mess. And then to oftentimes unfairly depict what those are. I thought, for example, Thursday when President Obama said that the Bush administration's attitude towards enhanced interrogation and so forth had been, quote, anything goes, was intellectually dishonest. I mean, they didn't even read the memos that they released themselves. You may disagree with the legal reasoning behind you and Bradbury and others writing those memos, but those memos are an attempt to constrain behavior, to define what cannot be done and what can be done, not, quote, anything goes.